Hey y'all, Rick, Fearless, Strokers Dallas, Strokers Ice House, Punch Wally Garage, Fearless Services. Good morning. How you doing? All right? Today is Saturday, June 21st, 2025, year of our Lord. Season number 3, episode number 172. In today's show, we are going to talk about getting started at Roach Paint. Let's go. In my life, the 365 Project, coming to you almost live from almost downtown Dallas in the powerful CHUMP studio. Today's show is brought to you by Reliable Diamond Tool. That's ready2.com, REDITOO.com. Check them out for concrete and masonry working tools. Also brought to you by Simpson Motorcycle Helmets. If you got a $100 head, you should wear a $100 helmet. But if your head is priceless, like mine, you should wear a Simpson. They are the best. We are a dealer. StrokersDallasMerch.com. Spire, SPIRE, ConstructionInc.com. They are a full-scale residential general contractor. You looking for a hookup? You just got one. My son-in-law, Elliot Presser, owns the company. Tell him I sent you. Anything from your roof to your floor, your heating, your air conditioning. Your air conditioner ain't cooling right? SpireConstructionInc.com. Tell him I sent you. Maverick Harley-Davidson, Longhorn Harley-Davidson, the official Harley-Davidson dealers for Strokers Dallas and Strokers Ice House. Check those fine folks out. But right now, let's turn off that news and let's me and you take a stroll down memory lane. Today, the Mr. Peabody Wayback Machine goes back to 1976. But before that, remember, this is the 365 Project. That means I do this show every day, 365 days a year. This is season number 3. Episode number 172. So if you take 365 the first year, 366 the second year, and 172, that's 903 shows I've done in a row. Get a life, will ya? So in 1976, September of 76, I'd gone to work for Roach Paint. I was 19. And I was pulling orders. So we had the Roach Paint factory and warehouse was just off of the downtown Dallas, where the Perot Museum is now. That's where Roach Paint was, 1306 River Street. So we had like 30 stores. So every day the stores would call in an order. And so they would give you, each one of the order pullers, and there was probably 10 of us. They'd give you like, okay, here's for the Irving store, here's for the Garland store, here's for the Harker Heights store, and you would pull them. And after about a week, I remember at lunch, they kind of pulled me aside. These were my fellow workers and said, dude, slow down. I said, what do you mean slow down? And they said, you're making us look bad. You're pulling 3 stores by yourself. We try to do 1 store a day. And I said, one store a day? He said, yeah, one store a day. You're doing 3. And I said, I don't get what you're saying. And the other guy said, you're making us look bad. That's what we're saying. I said, I just got to do my thing. You guys, if y'all going to pull 1 store a day, then that's on you. I'm going to do as many as I can. So they didn't like me. The forklift drivers liked me. The truck drivers liked me because I helped them do their job better. I would help them. Back then, you didn't have the shrink wrap on the pallets, which we went to later. You banded them. So I would not only pull the orders, I would grab the the bands, and I would tighten them bands around, so that the forklift drivers didn't have to do it. Truck drivers liked me because I would help them load it in the truck. It was just a good time to grow up in the paint business, and I'm so glad that I did, and that road led me here. Okay, so tomorrow we'll continue this series. Let's check the truck. Check that truck, you big ol'. Woo, I wish you'd look at that. You got those alabaster whites on. White toe. Can't afford racing stripes, boot bottom, 2 vent hose, blue and white logo, gray and white shoestrings, 1 eye down, double knotted for safety. These are, say it with me, y'all. These are some handsome chucks. You want to check the office? I do. So that's Alice. That's the one I say, love you, Alice. That's her. Next to the baby eating a human hand. Next to the Sturgis Hall of Fame Museum, which I'm a proud member of. What was Grandma Goldie doing 76 years ago today, June 21st, 1949? It's imprinted on there. It's the longest day of the year. Grandma wrote, I ironed today. Sure you did, Grandma. I went to the lake with the kids, and Phyllis and Teresa. Mama and Helen came over a while this evening. You went, it's a lot of stuff on a Tuesday, but I guess school's out. I wonder what the school schedule was back then. Was it 5 days a week? Did you have to go early and stay late? When I was a kid, it was 10 miles to school every day. I was telling somebody the other day, I said it was 10 miles to school every day. And they said, let me guess, you walked the whole 10 miles. And I said, nope. I walked 5 and I swam 5. Dad joke. When my kids would say, hey, Dad, can I have an ice cream? I'd say, yeah, get me one too. Get off the couch, a motivational minute. All you can do is your best. That's it. But you got to do your best. Today I was getting gas and it was 1:15 this morning, hour ago. Guy pulls up in a van and says, hey, you're Rick Fairless. And I said, hey. And he said, I want you to come eat at my restaurant. I'm right down the street from you. And I said, where? And he said, I said, what's the name of it? He said the name of it, and I didn't understand him. Then I said, what was it? And he said the name of it. I still didn't understand him. And I said, you own Harry Hines? And he said, yeah, Harry Hines and Mockingbird. And I looked over at the car next to me, and those kids were just looking at me like, who is this guy? Why is he stopping traffic? Today is Saturday, so we have live music at the bar. It's going to be a hot one. Temperatures in the mid to upper 90s. Welcome to June, July, and August in Texas. We get hot. But it's a good day to come out. Guess what? I got air conditioners everywhere. I paid extra for them. I don't even know how many air conditioners I have in this complex. 20, 18, something like that. My electric bill is outrageous. But you're worth it. You are worth it. You're worth it, dadgummit. Y'all come see me. I'll be here looking for you. Gotta go. Love you, Alice. Bye, y'all.